going on, y'all? Blood City Nerd here, back with another reaction video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Black Filipino TV. Shout out to him. And he recently uploaded this like not too long ago on how living in the Philippines for the past 8 years of his life made things significantly better for him. And I don't really want to hear what he has to say because, as you know, I have my passport, and then one of the places I have on my list of places to go is the Philippines. So I really, would like to hear what he has to say about this. If you're new here, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Let's get into this. This is Fair Use. Shout out to the Black Filipinos.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you realize you don't know because you're stuck in the matrix. It's the old style American way. Retire, get your pension. Why would you want to wait until you're about to die or about to be unalive yourself to travel? 8 years in the Philippines, not retired. You had hard times and everything, and it still doesn't feel hard. That's the woman to stay with. I said, man, Jay, it's your 8th year in the Philippines. It's been 8 years in the Philippines, guys. 8 years in the Philippines, not retired. How I did it, right? I just didn't give a damn. And that's facts, right? I didn't care. And
yeah, he really... If you watched his channel before, I'm pretty familiar with his content. He pretty much took a leap of faith going to the Philippines. And, he was just sick and tired of a lot of things going on in America. But I'm going to let him tell it.
And you have to have that about yourself, right? To where you don't want to be 65 and do this. Like, why would you be 65 and go experience life the way it should be experienced? To go experience life to the fullest, right? That's what they teach. That's the old style American way. Retire, get your pension. My parents even told me that. My parents told me that because they didn't understand. I'm happy that now I can teach my next generation and show them the way, right? And even show some people that are my current generation, even generations behind me, the way, because why would you want to wait until you're about to die or about to be unalive yourself to travel, right?
Yeah, that's one thing I never understood about here in America is that they want you to work for 40 plus years at a job you probably hate. You can't stand your boss. You can't stand half your coworkers. There's probably like a handful of them that you're actually cool with. And they want you to spend 4 decades of your life to dedicate to that company just to get some bullshit ass pension. I'm not saying all pensions are bad or all retirement checks are bad or anything like that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that that's all they want you to look forward to is just to be old and only enjoy life for maybe another 15, 20 years, because once your youth is gone, it's gone. There's no coming back from it.
Like, that's why I was in the States drinking every day. Guys, when I was in the States, I would drink every day to numb out the feeling of it being in my head that I'm going to work so long, then just wait until I'm 60-something years old, receive my pension, and then be able to experience life for another 10 years. Most people are going to go before that age. Most people are going to go. And that's just facts. Before they hit 65. That's why I did it. And I did it at the age of 34 years old. What did it for me, guys, I know a lot of you guys already know my story, but what did it for me was just being fed up. When you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you realize you don't know because you're stuck in the matrix. It took me a while to realize the skills I had, I can do it anywhere and make the same income, if not more, than I was making before, right?
I'm not gonna lie; these are beautiful shots right here. This beach, and then the previous shot right there. But yeah, man, in today's time, we live in a much more technologically advanced world where you can pretty much do anything like remote work. Since that got pushed so much due to the beer virus that happened, remote work is the new wave. I'm telling you. Remote work is the new wave, and that can be done anywhere in the world where you have a very well functioning computer and a strong internet connection. You can make money anywhere in the world on your own time. So why not take advantage of that and go see what the rest of the world has to offer? Like, why not? Like, a lot of people think that, at least here in America, that this country is the end all be all. No, it's not. No, it's not. When you have that American passport and you have that American dollar, possibilities are endless.
So, in a way, think about it. In the States, waiting to be retired. Why would I need to wait when I can make money and still leave to go somewhere else and still put away for myself to be retired, right? And I don't plan on being retired anyway. But I just want to get in a guy's mind to break that cycle. Because I know you guys see me for years. And some people still ask me, hey, Jay, how are you out there? How are you doing it? I know a lot of guys realize, wow, Jay's been out in the Philippines for 8 years, not retired, right? Because I am retired. I am retired. Me leaving and being happy and being able to finally have a smile on my face, right? I know right now you don't see the smile because the sun is out and I got the mean face right now. But that's what it took, man. It took me to just say, you know what? I met Kay. The right ladies helps it too. But I've made tons of videos about that. I'm going to talk about myself this video, right? And I think guys need to try. I think more guys need to try. Because there's guys that contact me all the time and say, hey, I'm going to wait. It's different if you're going to retire in 5 more years, right? I get it. Wait 5 years. But if that's not you, and you're a guy 40 years old saying, I'm just going to wait. A lot of guys have contacted me and said that in the past. I'm just going to wait until I'm at least 55. I'm going to do this and that and that and that.
Wait until you're 55, that's not necessary anymore. Like, plus when you go into a country like the Philippines where your money can go just a little bit further than it would here in America, like, why wait? You could, like, you can see what it has to offer when you're still, like, pretty mobile at a younger age versus going when you're much older. You know? I mean, when you've worked for 40 years, like, your body isn't going to be as it was when you were in your 20s and 30s. It's just not. You're not going to be as mobile. It's just how it happens. You know, Father Time's going to catch up to everybody at some point. But, yeah, it can, from what I've heard, it can get a little bit scary when you're taking your first trip out overseas. I know it'll probably be a little scary for me once I finally get around to doing that. Also, one thing I've noticed when I see a lot of brothers go overseas and then they experience what other countries have to offer, a lot of times they're spotting, like, in photos and videos, they taking themselves, enjoying themselves, going out to eat, going to see different, historical parts of the world and things like that. They're smiling from ear to ear. And that inspires me. That's the one thing that inspired me, seeing all this evidence of, like, guys who are really enjoying life out here. You know what I'm saying? Out here in the world, outside the United States, outside of Western society. There is much better things out there for people to see. And I know it's gonna be a real culture shock for me wherever I decide to go on my first trip. And I'm gonna want to travel more. I already know that. I already know that.
I'm telling you, and guys are 40 years old, and it's like, man. Or guys go and say, man, I can't wait to be out in the Philippines in 20 years. It's like, 20 years? You're going to wait 20 years? And what it is guys having their head working for somebody. So as men, we got to figure out ways to slaughter what we eat. What I mean by that, we have to be hunters. And that's the only way you're going to be able to escape. Right? It's funny because I'm actually signed up with, and I get emails from Andrew Tate, right? And I see what he does. He uses hey, don't wait until this, and that, and I get those emails, and I read it, and it's like, okay. He says some things, oh, well, you need to do this and do it now. The thing is, you're hesitant. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And I get it, because a lot of guys are, but I'm like, he sent it to me, and it's like, I see it and I chuckle a little bit. But is he right? Yeah, he's still right. Because everybody could be somewhat hesitant. So, but no, it's real. Guys are too hesitant. And that's most. I'm not saying all. Because I know it's going to be somebody that say, Jay, you're not talking to me. You're that one guy. Or the 5 guys, right? Or maybe a couple guys that came here. Not everybody's here. Most people are still stuck back in the matrix, right? And they still need to be free. What I'm saying is, try. Try. Don't be scared. Say, you know what? I'm going to try. I'm going to learn a new skill and try. Or I'm going to figure out how to get people to work. That's the only way you're going to be free, right? Yeah, I believe in having Airbnbs, all that stuff, right? I believe in residual income and rental income, all that stuff. Because I do it. But still, I still believe the best way is to have people working for you, right? Find out a way to make a Fortune 50, Fortune 100, or Fortune 2 to 500 company. Because you do that, oh yeah, you definitely can go anywhere you want. That's what I'm working on now. I'm working on getting to the point where I have a Fortune 500 company where I have 500 employees and I'm just counting money, right? Like forget 20 an hour, 100, even 100 hour. Why not make thousands an hour, right? Why not?
And he's 100% correct there. He's 100% correct. You know, making money now with how advanced technology is significantly easier than it was maybe even 10 years ago and even 20 to 30. You know, they didn't have things like, for example, Uber Eats and DoorDash for people to make extra cash on the side or do it as a full-time job. That didn't exist. There was a time where YouTube didn't exist. And in the early stages of it, people really weren't making money making videos. A lot of them did this, you know, made videos just, you know, because to entertain. Then as time went on, you can monetize your content and make money off it. And you got a lot of people who make good money on this platform. And they do a lot of great things. You can, with the income they make, they can travel anywhere in the world they want to as much as they want. So as they keep cranking out content, they'll keep having that residual income come in. Plus, you can sell. Depending on how popular you are, you can have merch and all types of stuff. So possibilities are endless for all you listening out there. I know I can't wait to take that leap of faith myself so I can experience what the rest of the world has to offer, because I know once I set foot on non-American soil, it's going to want to motivate me to keep going. I know that's what I want to do at the age of 31. Because when I turned 30, I realized, man, I haven't even seen what the rest of the world is like yet. I've only been in America. I've only traveled domestic. You know, I got some friends who have traveled outside the United States, and they say, man, at the position you're in right now, where you're not married, you don't have any children, bro, do that. I said, okay, bet. Say less. But I'm going to end the video, or in Jay's video right here. I'm going to leave the link to his channel. Make sure you guys tell him I sent you. Leave a comment in there saying Bluff City sent you. I really appreciate that. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Hit that. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Help me out, because the YouTube, I don't know what's going on with YouTube's algorithm. I don't know, my videos haven't been getting as many views or getting as much exposure as they usually do. So please share this video as well if you think this will help somebody out who's thinking about traveling. And that being said, I will see you guys in the next video, and thank you for watching.